What inspired North by Northwest? What inspired North by Northwest? This classic film, directed by Alfred Hitchcock and released in 1959, is a fascinating blend of suspense, adventure, and romance. The story behind its creation is just as captivating as the film itself. The initial idea for North by Northwest was born while Hitchcock was working on his previous film, Vertigo, which came out in 1958. During that time, he began discussing new projects with actor James Stewart. However, the real development of the script took off when Hitchcock teamed up with screenwriter Ernest Lehman. One of the key inspirations for North by Northwest came from a story idea called The Man on Lincoln's Nose. This concept had been on Hitchcock's mind for years and was influenced by a tale shared with him by journalist Otis Ferguson. As the project evolved, it took on a life of its own. Interestingly, Hitchcock and Lehman were initially set to adapt a maritime mystery titled The Wreck of the Mary Dear by Hammond Innes. However, they decided to shift gears and create a spy thriller instead. This decision led to the film being briefly titled In a Northwesterly Direction and even Breathless, before finally settling on North by Northwest. The script was crafted to be tight and engaging. Hitchcock used a plot device he called the MacGuffin, which is an element that drives the story but is not particularly meaningful in itself. In this film, the MacGuffin is the secret information sought by the villains, which remains unspecified throughout the story. From a 1950s nostalgia perspective, North by Northwest represents a high point in Hitchcock's career. It perfectly blends suspense and style, capturing the essence of the era's cinema. The film's impact can also be seen in later spy movies, particularly the James Bond series, which borrowed elements from Hitchcock's sophisticated approach to espionage. The film features iconic locations, such as Mount Rushmore, and showcases sophisticated characters that set a standard for future spy films. North by Northwest's mix of style, suspense, and adventure continues to captivate audiences, making it a timeless classic in the realm of 1950s Hollywood films.